Here today we are going to discuss about the expression of centripetal acceleration. Actually, when a body moves along a circle, that is circular motion, the body moves along a circle with the uniform speed. So it is called uniform circular motion. Actually, in uniform circular motion, what are happening? Speed is constant, but direction is changing infinite times. Due to change in direction, what happen? Its velocity change. If velocity change, so there is acceleration. And what we have seen, the direction of acceleration is always towards the center. That's why it is called centripetal acceleration. So see, today we are going to discuss about the expression of centripetal acceleration. Actually, direction is towards center and its magnitude comes omega square r, or it comes v square upon r. We are going to prove that expression. So I have considered particle P, which is performing a uniform circular motion in anti-clockwise direction. It is performing. So see here we have considered a anti-clockwise with angular speed omega. UCM anti-clockwise sense along a circle of radius r with angular speed omega and time period t. Let us assume coordinates such that its motion is in xy plane. What we have considered, this circle or circular motion we have considered in xy plane. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and initially I have considered that particle start at t is equal to 0 at point A. That is, for convenience we have considered it is on x-axis at point A. Initially let particle be at A on x-axis, positive x-axis. At a given instant t, in time t, particle will reach at point B whose coordinate is xy. Since see here, if coordinate of B is xy, so this distance is x, this is y, this angle is theta. To see if angular velocity is omega, what we know? Omega is equal to what? We know angular velocity is equal to what? Angular displacement upon time. We can see here theta is equal to omega t. First thing. Second thing, x and y coordinate we can write in the terms of r and theta. See here in triangle, this is the right angle triangle. If we'll see here, sine theta is equal to what? Sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is center O, hypotenuse OB is radius r. So y upon r. Here you can say y is equal to what? R sine theta. If we go for the x, what happen? Cos theta is equal to what? Base x upon r. Here x is equal to r cos theta. See, at any instant t, particle is at position B. What will be the radius vector of particle at instant t? Position vector. Position vector of particle at instant t. Suppose this I have denoted by r. So r is equal to what? X displacement along x-axis, y is along y-axis. So this can be written as xi cap y j cap. Here x, if you are writing in the terms of r and theta, so what happen? X is equal to what? R cos theta I cap y sin theta j cap. And theta in terms of angular velocity, what happen? So this position r cos omega t I cap y sin omega t j cap. So this will be the position vector. This will be the position vector of particle at any instant. This will taking in mid bracket because they is separate. Sorry, y is equal to r sin theta. Y is equal to r sin theta. So see here, r cos omega t I cap, r sin omega t j cap. This will be the position vector. So see here, if you want to find the velocity, what is velocity? We know velocity is rate of change of position vector or rate of change of displacement. So if we want to find the linear velocity, the rate of dr by dt, to differentiate it, d by dt of this r cos omega t I cap plus r sin omega t j cap. See here, I am writing in this bracket omega t is angle. Remember, cos omega t, this I cap is giving unit vector along x axis, j cap unit vector along y axis. If we want to differentiate it, what happen? This r d by dt of cos omega t I cap you will take separate, and here what happen? Differentiate it to r d by dt of sin omega t and j cap separate. So see here, what will be the differentiation? See, differentiation of cos omega t, we know cos theta differentiation, that is minus sin theta. This is minus sin omega t, and constant multiple of t, it will come out. So this will be the omega minus omega sin omega t. This will be the differentiation of d by dt of cos omega t. So r d by dt of cos omega t I cap. Here also you will write r d by dt of sin omega t. What happened? It comes sin differentiation, this is cos omega t, and multiple of t, constant differentiation by chain rule. So omega will come out. So this will be the differentiation of sin omega t and j cap. So this will be the velocity. V is equal to r minus omega sin omega t I cap plus r omega cos omega t j cap. See here, this V I am writing here. V is what? R minus I have taken out r omega sin omega t I cap. Omega t is the angle, and plus r omega cos omega t, omega t is angle, j cap. So see, this I have written the velocity. This will be the velocity. This is the velocity vector. Minus sign is here. So this will be the velocity vector at any instant t. But we have to find the acceleration. What will be the acceleration? See, when we will talk about the acceleration mean rate of change of velocity. To differentiate it, d by dt of this minus r omega sin omega t I cap plus r omega cos omega t j cap. Differentiate it. Differentiation of velocity is acceleration. What happened? D by dt of minus r omega I have taken out. D by dt of sin omega t I cap. Also here d by dt of cos omega t j cap. dy dt, r omega I have taken out, dy dt of sin omega t, here r omega dy dt of cos omega t. So see here what will be the differentiation of sin omega t, sin theta differentiation, that is cos theta and the constant multiple of variable t that will come out. So this will come omega cos omega t. So sin omega t, differentiation of dy dt of sin omega t, that will be omega cos omega t. And I cap same here. What will be the differentiation of cos theta differentiation? That is what, minus sin theta minus sin omega t, and by chain rule multiple of t omega it will come out. That is this here, minus here also minus sin omega into omega square. If minus omega square I have taken out, what will be the remaining? Minus omega square I have taken out, minus omega square. So here remaining is what, r cos omega t I cap. I have taken it greater bracket, so r cos omega t I cap. Here also minus omega square I have taken out, so here plus sign, this r sin omega t, and this is j cap. See here, omega t is angle, that's why I have written in small bracket, and this r sin omega t will be the magnitude, and j is the unit vector, that's why I have written in middle bracket. Try to separate all these things separately, small bracket and bigger bracket you will use. So this will be the a acceleration, minus omega square multiplication of r cos omega t I cap, r sin omega t j cap. See here, this r cos omega t I cap, r sin omega t j cap, this will be the position vector r. So in place of this, from here to here, we can write it minus omega square, this is vector r. So see here, this is the relation. The acceleration performing UCM, uniform circular motion, is a is equal to minus omega square r. So here you can see what negative sign indicates that acceleration is opposite to radius vector. So actually radius vector, this is radius vector OB, it is radially outward. So what happen, acceleration is negation of that radius vector, so that is क्या होगा बेटा, radially inward. And what will be the magnitude? If we'll say magnitude of this, actually this is centripetal force, so this we can denote by AC. So what will be this magnitude? So magnitude mean magnitude of this omega square r, so this will be omega square r. The magnitude of this centripetal acceleration is omega square r. We know v is equal to r omega, so you can put here omega is equal to v upon r, so v upon r square, so here it will come v square upon r square, r cancel out, v square upon r. So this will be the magnitude of acceleration. This will be the expression. Okay, acceleration. When a particle performing uniform UCM, uniform circular motion, what will be the acceleration? The formula of acceleration is minus omega square multiplied by position vector r. Negative sign indicates that direction of acceleration is towards the center, mean opposite vector of radius vector. The opposite vector of radius vector, that will be क्या होगा, radially inward. So direction is radially inward, that's why it is called centripetal acceleration. And what will be the magnitude of this acceleration? The magnitude of this acceleration is omega square r. Omega, in place of omega if we have written v upon r, so AC is equal to v square upon r. This we can write in different forms. To centripetal acceleration minus omega square r, or you can write it v square upon r cap. Negative sign. Negative sign indicates this is opposite to radius vector. And magnitude AC is equal to what? Omega square r, or you can say v square upon r. This will be the centripetal acceleration vector form, and it is in numerical value. See, what is centripetal force? So we have seen centripetal acceleration is minus omega square r, or minus v square upon r unit vector r. So see, the force which provides this centripetal acceleration, that is called centripetal force. The force which provide centripetal acceleration during UCM, uniform circular motion, is called, क्या कहलाता है बेटा? That is called centripetal force. Actually it is a real force. If a body wants to perform circular motion, it is essential this real force. Without this real force, a circular motion cannot be happen. So see here, so what will be the centripetal force? So centripetal force is equal to क्या हो जाएगा बेटा? मास इनटू किसके हो जाएगा? सेंट्रीपेटल एक्सेलरेशन. तो सेंट्रीपेटल फोर्स Fc इज इक्वल टू क्या होगा बेटा? मास इनटू सेंट्रीपेटल एक्सेलरेशन. Fc इज इक्वल टू m centripetal acceleration minus omega square r, so that is m omega square r. The direction of centripetal is also radially inward. Only we will talk about the magnitude. The magnitude of centripetal acceleration is what? M omega square r, or omega in place of omega v upon r, if you are writing, so that is mv square upon r. So this is the formula for centripetal force in vector form. So you can write here in vector form. How will write it? Minus omega square r, or you are writing minus mv square upon r cap in vector form. And only magnitude form, to Fc is equal to m omega square r, or mv square upon r. This is in magnitude form. So this, the force which is required, the real force which is required for circular motion, uniform circular motion, for this centripetal acceleration, what force required? So that is named as centripetal force, and the value of centripetal force is minus omega square vector r, or minus mv square upon r cap, by magnitude Fc is equal to mv square m omega square r equal to mv square upon r.